Lakeside Dental Clinic, Go Island, is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic.
We're here at the Romper Room Climbing Gym in Nanaimo. Why? Because Body Talk is coming up. From the Crimson Coast Dance Society, how are they connected? We're going to tell you all about it today on Go. Exploring the impact of post-traumatic stress disorder, wacky ways to save energy, and going back in time with clock. That's Holly Wright with the Crimson Coast Dance Society, poised on the wall over there, looking very elegant. And that is Ren Coffield. She is a member of the Body Talk Cru, and she's been a member of the climbing team, or was a member. She started climbing here when she was about 11 years old. So they're going to grace the walls here at the Romper Room. I'm probably going to dangle. All of that coming up in the next 30 minutes. But first, we're going to head down to Victoria. Kevin Chirac is exploring the impact of PTSD on a former lieutenant colonel who has learned to cope with his disturbing past. Here now is Kevin. We've climbed the wall. I'm clearly not too high yet. I'm not harnessed in, but this is getting to be a little bit intimidating. Chris is an ambassador for the Wounded Warrior Run. It kicks off in Port Hardy this weekend. 6 runners, 6 days, 600 kilometers, and it's all to raise awareness for Canadian Forces members who are dealing with PTSD. We'll catch up with the runners in Parksville. If you'd like more information, that'll happen next week. If you'd like more information, www.woundedwarriorrun.bc.ca. Should I do it? Should I go for it? A big leap? Ready? Like a ninja. Holly, she's way up there. Awesome. So what does the Romper Room, Body Talk, and Crimson Coast have to do with each other?
Romper Room is a partner with Crimson Coast Dance Society this year for Body Talk's Spring Break workshop and performance. And they are the venue. So all of the classes all week long and the performance are happening right here at the Romper Room Climbing Center.
Okay, and we're going to share with you how you can be a part of it all, whether as a participant or a member of the audience, after a short break. Still to come today, ugly sweaters aren't cool just at Christmas time. Getting to know the Duck Toiler, and Todd and Derek try to beat the clock.
My name's Angie Bolivar, and I go to Wellington Secondary. Did you know that Harry Winston Jerome was a Black Canadian who received the Order of Canada for his accomplishments in track? He set a 6 world record in sprint and has a statue erected in his honor in Stanley Park, Vancouver.
Here we are. We are not tricking you this time. I've just said that I don't want to go any higher. And here comes Holly.
Hi, Kate.
Have you done this before?
Not very often.
Not very often.
No.
Okay, now what is going to be happening here as far as Body Talk goes? Now, I don't know, are you comfortable enough to sort of swing a little bit?
Take a little dive?
Sure.
I'm gonna take a little dive.
Oh my gosh, I'm not.
I don't know exactly what we're gonna do,
okay,
but it has to do with dancing on the walls or dancing off the walls. So it's something.
I'm literally just clinging on for dear life.
I am too.
So there's a workshop that's going to happen here.
Yeah.
Students of all ages during spring break.
Students from 7 and up during spring break from 5:30 to 8:30. And then teens only from 10 to 2.
Okay, and they're not just rock climbing, they're dancing?
They're dancing off the walls with Ariosa Dance Company. And then they're also learning circus skills with Vesta Entertainment.
Okay, there's another camera up there, so where my legs are trembling. You guys, my legs are literally trembling right now.
They have your weight, so don't worry about that.
I have my weight.
Yeah,
there's people down at the bottom. And oh my gosh. Okay, so it's all ages, different groups, you can get all the information, and they're working towards a performance, is that right?
That's right. On March 28th, after the week of classes, they're going to perform right here at the Romper Ring Center. We're going to bring in lighting and a lighting designer, music, and create a show.
Excellent. Okay, I've seen a performance here before. It's a very neat venue.
It's a fantastic venue. Yeah, we're kind of calling it the Flying Circus comes to Nanaimo. Yeah, it's going to be a really great event.
Well, my legs are trembling. My body temperature has gone up.
Do you want to take a dive?
I'm going to set up the next story with Fiona. She's showing us some wacky ways to conserve energy if you don't feel like rock climbing because my temperature, has skyrocketed. Okay, so what do I do? Oh, I gotta let go. Ah, okay.
Yay!
Can I push? Can I push?
Perfect.
Oh my God.
And maybe I'll try a little dancing down too.
I gotta go up again for the next interview? Oh, you're very graceful, Holly.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of common sense, you don't want to jack up your heat and not wear a sweater. It's just a lot cheaper to wear a sweater. This is just too much fun here at the Romper Room. We're going to talk more about body talk with a member of the crew after we introduce you to this certain type of dog. Well, practice makes perfect. You get a little bit more comfortable in the process, and just because we couldn't resist the joke, a ladder kind of helps. But Ren Coffield does not need a ladder. She started rock climbing when you were 11 years old, and she's now part of the Body Talk Crew, something that you didn't expect
No, not at all.
How did you get to be part of the Body Talk Crew?
Well, Body Talk came to my school's job fair last year, and I just wanted to do a mock interview, but I didn't tell them.
Crimson Coast thought she was serious.
Yeah, they thought I was serious.
Must have done a great job.
I guess, yeah, sure.
Just hanging on a little.
But I got along with the women there interviewing way better than anybody else at the job fair, and I had a lot of fun. And that night they sent me an email asking if I wanted to come to their recruitment meeting. And I was like, I've never done any sort of performing arts at all, I don't know. And then a week later, Holly Bright sent me a letter in the mail, and that kind of won me over, so I went.
What was it in the letter that won you over? What did she say that convinced you to embark on this thing that you've never done before?
Honestly, it was in a little red envelope, and that made me really excited, so call me simple, but. Anyway, so I showed up, and there was a table laid with food and a couple friends that I had no idea were participating in Body Talk, and all I saw at first was like this person coming at me for a bear hug, and I was like, oh my God. So it was great. I really loved the environment and the people, and I was hooked immediately, so I came back.
Now,
and
for
I've been
people
going.
who have never heard of Body Talk before, isn't it great? Psych. What is it that Body Talk Crew does? What is your role? How do you liaise with performance and Crimson Coast? And I hope you can hear me because I'm not looking at you.
Pretty good. As for role, we all contribute evenly, so it's very evenly distributed, and it's become a little family actually. And I don't know, I love creating things with people and talking about the project and coming up with ideas, and
And now you're going to combine your experience in rock climbing with dancing? You're going to
Yeah.
take the workshop and...
Yeah, I'm excited about that because I had no idea that aerial dancing was even a thing until this year at Body Talk, and I don't know, I just got really stoked for it. So.
And you're ready to go. I can see you want to move on this wall,
Yes, I
right?
do.
They've been very patient as we get our shots and set up the ladder. I feel like such a wimp. So do you want to move around a little bit? Show us some of
sure.
your stuff.
right.
And we do want to thank the Romper Room for all of their patience and all of their assistance here today. You can get more information on Body Talk, crimsoncoastdance.org. We're throwing things over now. She's good. Throwing things over now to Todd Jones and Derek Johnstone. It's an installment of Clocked. That is Ren Coffield, one of the members of the Body Talk Cru. They're a group of local teens who come together to organize a fantastic spring break activity, a series of workshops taking place here at the Romper Room Climbing Center. The workshops run from the 23rd of March until the 27th. It's good for all ages. You can go online, crimsoncoastdance.org, for more details, or you can get more information and register through the climbromperroom.com. I believe there's a little bubble pop that will correct me if I'm wrong. I'm getting a thumbs up in the background, so I think I got it right. And then there is a big performance that all culminates, so that performance takes place here on March the 28th. And I have been to one performance here, and it is very cool. Thanks for watching Go Island. We'll see you next time, and we'll see you at the Romper Room.
Lakeside Dental Clinic Go Island is brought to you by Lakeside Dental Clinic, a division of the Vancouver Island Implant Center, delivering dental services, including dental implants and sedation dentistry, all under one roof. Clothing supplied by Catwalk Fashions. Kate's Hair and Aesthetics provided by Maffeo Salon.